Wake and Bake 150. Let's go. We're in it. 150 right now. Getting to this Wake and Bake. Finishing up the Wake and Bake. So right now, I just set up my camera and went live, and in the middle of the session, things were kind of getting some attention, some views, and my phone fell, the camera tweaked off, and I had to try to go save this, catch that, use my hand for this, and it really just showed like I was unprepared. It showed like an amateur setup. And you know what? I take full responsibility for that. And you know what? Because I know it's growth. I know it's a journey. And it's 2:45 in the morning. Doing my fucking Wake and Bake. Let's get into it. Today, December 5th. The Lord, our God, is merciful and forgiving, even though we have rebelled against Him. Daniel 9:9 NIV. David, whom God called a man after my heart. David, whom a man called. Damn, bro. Wake and Bake. David, whom God called a man after my heart. Acts 13:22. Ruled well because he followed God. Solomon did the same for a while, but then Solomon turned away from God, and his successors did the same. Israel was divided into two kingdoms, Israel and Judah, and both kingdoms strayed away from God and eventually were conquered by foreign enemies. In Babylon, Daniel and many other Israelites realized that after their downfall had been caused by turning away from God. But God still longed. Damn, hold up. But God still longed for their return. And we stray no matter how far we stray or how much we rebel. God longs for us, for our return, as Jesus explained in the parable of the prodigal son. In the story, a man has two sons. The younger one tells his father that he wants his inheritance now. This is worse than telling the father, I wish you were dead. It is treating the father as if he is dead already. After rebelling and getting an inheritance that he doesn't deserve, the younger son leaves for a foreign land and squanders all his money in a short time. In absolute ruin, he decides to go back to his father, repent, and ask to be treated as a hired servant, because no Jewish father would suffer the absolute humiliation of accepting back such a disrespectful son. when the younger son doesn't know, what the younger son doesn't know is that while he has been gone, his father has been longing for his return. The father has been scanning for horizon for the son every day. When he spots his son a long way off, his father runs to him, embraces him, and kisses him. As the son repents, the father restores him and the sonship and invites everyone to celebrate the return of the lost son who has been found. God waits for his rebellious children to be returned so that he can show us his mercy and forgiveness. His grace is extravagant. So throughout all of this that happened, I feel like Wake and Bake 150 has already been done. Let's check. Yo, exactly. This is 151. So, it's no wonder we fucked up this whole video. I'm still posting it. Wake and Bake 151. Yo, life's been real great lately, you know, real great, no complaints, you know, really just, really winning every day, you know, stacking up more success, each day, you know, making sure that every move is my best move. Every move is my best move. And I realize even, you know, even if you're like, damn, I don't know like what to do, just make a choice, make an action, you know. Look. Like, we're all born in this world to die, right? So, I'm grateful that while we're here, we get to be, you know, blessed by God. Wake and Bake 151 locked in the bag. I feel like this one was a real eye opener as far as like a good peep into like, you know, what was kind of going on in my world. You know, right now, I just want to shout out to my little bro. Congrats to getting your whip, bro. Boom. I also want to congrats my little bro that's bigger than the little bro. everybody's a winner type shit. You know, it's like back in the day, I remember my bros would be like, oh, it's Christmas time. I want a gift. If Jerry's, if so and so's getting a gift, oh, he needs a gift too. If he's getting a gift, oh, they need a gift. Like, now that, they're grown, it's like, nobody's gonna you gotta buy your own gifts for Christmas. And it's like, I don't know. I'm just like, damn. We obviously see Jace is a cool one now. I can't wait to see his YouTube. I hear he's making a YouTube about his car now. He's gonna have a whole YouTube Challenger video. It's gonna be fucking fire as fuck. Subscribe. Like in the beginning, it was new, it was novel, it was like, okay, boom, yeah, wow, all right, bet. I'm set up with, I'm not even set up. I'm like, I'm trying to adapt. I'm trying to get on my feet. I'm trying to distract myself at the fact that I no longer with my family. I'm just in Chicago, like boom, running it up, and I moved to Chicago to focus on my business. I moved to Chicago to focus on my business and really lock in, because you gotta study the game. You gotta study the game. You gotta understand. Look what came out of Chicago. Look what came out of Chicago. Like greats, legends, like. So I came to Chicago to really lock in. And so the fact that like, damn, the fact that I get the opportunity to do this shit, the opportunity to run it up, the opportunity to make more money than I ever made in my entire life, the opportunity to just stay focused and grind, like. Alright, fuck it. Subscribe. I'm getting off. It's 1:51. Get some sleep because it's late. It's 3 a.m. My sleep schedule been off lately. Yeah, my sleep schedule been off. I know I'm not the only person going through this shit. There's other things. probably like I know there's other things going on. If it's like it's part of just life, rolling with the punches, but like punching back harder, and so I really feel like getting creative and doing some different shit, like just getting creative and outside of the box, and just finding a different way to like turn shit up, more sales, more life, more experience. Like I was thinking about this shit. How the fuck do I work all day